Today we'll be covering the 10 steps to prepare for a hurricane. Living in an area that is prone to hurricanes can be really scary, but making sure you're prepared can kind of alleviate a little bit of that worry for you. So today we're going to go over some of that. So welcome to the Off-Grid Style channel with Tom and Nikki. I'm obviously Nikki. Here we cover a little bit of everything from homesteading to survival preparedness and other things like that, also gardening. So today we're talking about steps to prepare for a hurricane. Number one is to stay informed. Keep up to date with your TV. Keep up to date with those weather updates, and perhaps emergency management in your town or city will hold press conferences letting you know what they're preparing to do for you, and also what they're concerned about. So definitely stay informed. Step number two, know your evacuation zone. This is extremely important. Not only do you need to know your zone, you need to know the route that you will need to take to get out. And also, I always suggest that you look for alternatives if at all possible. But definitely know what your evacuation zone is. Are you A, B, C, whatever the case might be. Number three, create an evacuation kit. This is super important. As soon as you know that something is heading towards you, not necessarily right at you, but towards you, get ready then, not at the very last minute. Assemble things like food, water, first aid supplies, medications if needed, flashlights, batteries, portable radio. Stock up early, because as people find out that things are coming towards them, that's when everything gets gutted in the grocery store. So definitely do this earlier rather than later. It's not going to hurt you at all. And before I forget and do this whole entire video without mentioning it, please do me a huge favor and go ahead and like and subscribe. It makes my husband very, very happy if I get a new subscriber and some likes on my videos. So, and I want to keep him happy because he gets grumpy real easily. So please go ahead and like and subscribe. Also ring that notification bell if you want to be notified anytime I upload or we upload new content. Thanks very much. Number four is to go ahead and secure your home outside. So if you notice that there are branches that are kind of hanging over your house, over car, over garage, just you can tell that they're kind of dying, those kinds of things, cut those down if you can. Also, go ahead and reinforce your roof, windows and doors to withstand hurricane winds. And that means things like boarding up and possibly sandbags if you're in a situation where that is a concern of water coming in. Number five is to secure outdoor items like your furniture, your patio furniture, I should say, your plants, anything that might get picked up and blown around by high winds. I can tell you during Hurricane Michael, we did not evacuate, we stayed, and I literally watched everything under the sun getting blown past us during that storm. Also, ratchets, these little straps that I've shown on this picture, are your best friend. You can strap down a lot of stuff and make sure it doesn't go anywhere, like for instance the grill that you might not want to bring into your home. All right, number six, plan, expect power outages. We were lucky during Michael. We did not have a power outage, but one of the reasons we didn't is because we live extremely close to the fire station and police department and city hall. And so because of that, we're on the same grid they are. We did not lose power. However, untold millions lose power every single time a hurricane happens. So please be sure you have an alternate source, whatever that may be. Have a hand crank radio. Those work great in these situations. If you have a generator, be sure you get gas for it. Stock up on that gas. If you don't need it, it can always go into your car. So be sure that you are stocked up on all of these things. Also consider little small solar panels. They're great for charging small things like phones and radios. And of course, we can't forget our little furry babies. So make plans for those pets as well. If you are evacuating, know whether or not you can take those pets with you to wherever you are evacuating to. If you cannot take those pets with you, then make alternate arrangements for those pets. There are places that will take them in and care for them while you are gone. So please be sure. Also pack food, medications, water for them as well, because they need water too. So do be sure to plan for those pets. I can tell you this one from experience. Please, if you are going to evacuate, evacuate early. Get out, get away. Do not be stuck. I can tell you horror stories of having lived in the Southeast for a long, long time, of people being stuck on the interstate while the storm is coming through. They had no choice. They had nowhere to go. So they just sat in their car and prayed. So please, if you are going to evacuate, get out early before the mass exodus of everybody else. Also, it's a good idea when you are creating this evacuation plan and getting set up to go ahead and start getting your contacts in place. So have a person that is outside of the area where it will be affected that you can all reach out to, who can kind of be that conduit for everybody about where you are, where you've gone, how you were doing, do you need anything, whatever the case might be. Also, this is going to sound super, super old school. Bring some coins with you. Bring a bunch of change. It's quite possible your cell phone will go down. I can 100% attest to the fact that during Hurricane Michael, there was no cell phone service. So please be sure you bring some change with you. There's these things called phone booths, and you can go to one of those and you can actually make a call from one of those. Also, don't forget to discuss where you're going to end up at. Plan for where you're ending up at. So, last but not least, be patient. Be patient throughout this entire process, but especially be patient at the end of this process. You want to get back. The storm has passed. You are ready to get home, figure out what's going on, see if there's any damage, etc. The problem is that it's still a dangerous time, or could be a dangerous time. Be sure that it is safe to return, and the local authorities will let everyone know when it is safe to return. There could still be down live power lines. There could still be massive flooding. There could be no food and water in the area. Why would you want to go back to that? There's no need to go back to that. Wait until it is safe. Be patient. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, please like and comment. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome too. I will say that this is definitely something that we are coming into hurricane season. Actually, it started in June, but this is the time of the year when they start to kind of rev up. So this is very, very pertinent information, and I hope that all of you stay safe. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.